Flirting is an art, and everyone has their own unique brushstrokes. Take alpha males, for instance. They are the ones who are not afraid to make grand gestures. They shower their interests with compliments and are not shy about showing affection. They are all about the bold and the obvious. But then you have the Sigma males. They are a different breed altogether. Their style is more subtle, more nuanced. They don't rely on fancy pickup lines or overt displays of attraction. Instead, they weave a tapestry of mystery, intellect, and strategic interaction to draw attention. Their game is not about scoring the most points. It is about making each point count. They are not interested in adding notches to their belt. Instead, they are all about forging a connection that is meaningful and lasting. They are not looking for just another social conquest. They are searching for a bond that goes beyond the superficial. So, how do Sigma males flirt? Well, it's not so much about what they do, but how they do it. They might not be the loudest in the room, but their presence is felt nonetheless. They don't need to be the center of attention because they know how to command attention in their own quiet way. Their approach to flirting is like a well-played game of chess. They observe, strategize, and then make their move. They engage in deep conversations, ask probing questions, and explore shared interests. They are not just looking for agreement, they are seeking understanding. They want to know how she sees the world, what makes her tick. And the best part? It doesn't even feel like flirting. It feels like two people genuinely getting to know each other without any pressure or expectations. It's a refreshing change from the usual flirting playbook, and it's what sets Sigma males apart. So, if you're looking for a different kind of flirting style, look no further than the Sigma male. Their approach might be unconventional, but it's undeniably effective. After all, who needs a pickup line when you have the power of mystery, intellect, and strategic interaction on your side? Sigma males have their own special way of flirting that is like a masterful game of chess. They don't just give out compliments hoping for the best. Instead, they are more thoughtful and strategic. Here's how they do it. 1. The subtle art of compatibility. Sigma males start by having meaningful conversations. They are not just talking for the sake of it. They are on a mission to find out if the two of them click on a deeper level. They will bring up topics that really matter, asking questions to uncover her thoughts, passions, and what she stands for. It's not about just agreeing with everything she says. It is about truly getting how she sees the world. This might not seem like the direct way to flirt, but it's clever. They share ideas that make you think and then watch carefully for her reaction. It's like a secret compatibility test, a way to see if there's something more than just a first impression. By focusing on these deeper connections, they can tell if there's real potential for something more. It's not even obvious that they're flirting. It feels like two people just getting to know each other, no pressure at all. This approach is great because it naturally weeds out anyone who's not on the same page, leaving space for a relationship that's built on more than just looks. 2. Emotional harmony in flirting. Sigma males are like detectives when it comes to emotions. They don't just listen to words, they watch for the unspoken signals that reveal what a woman is truly feeling. This isn't about trickery or games. It's about being genuinely aware and adjusting their approach to match her emotional state. If a woman seems shy, they know not to overwhelm her. Instead, they might share a lighthearted joke to make her smile. If she's bubbling with energy, they'll bring their own enthusiasm to the conversation, keeping the energy high. It's a dance of emotions, where being in sync is key to a comfortable and enjoyable interaction. They understand that no two women are the same, and no two moments are alike. Being able to adapt to her current mood is a rare skill that sets Sigma males apart. It's not just about the words they say, it's about creating a feeling of comfort and understanding. This subtle attention to emotional detail is often overlooked in flirting, but it's what makes the connection feel right. It's about responding not just with the right words, but with the right feeling. 3. Future-focused humor. While some guys might stick to the here and now, Sigma males aren't afraid to sprinkle in a little future talk. They do this with a light touch, using humor to explore possibilities without any pressure. Imagine him casually mentioning a shared adventure that could happen one day, or how they'd be an unstoppable duo in some fun, imaginary scenario. It's all about having a good time and sharing a laugh, but it also gently nudges her to think about the what-ifs. This strategy is subtle but impactful. It carves out a space for her to picture what could be without feeling bogged down by heavy thoughts of commitment. It's as if he's offering a peek into what a future together might look like, one chuckle at a time. The conversation flows naturally, free from awkwardness or expectations. Just two people enjoying a chat that could, perhaps, lead to more. It's a clever blend of wit and vision, showing her that he's not just any guy, but someone who's enjoyable, creative, and potentially worth considering a future with. 4. Genuine compliments that shine. Sigma males know that a true compliment is more than just about appearance. They look for the unique things that make her special. Instead of a simple, "you're pretty," they might notice how she talks about her hobbies with such passion, or how her face lights up when she shares her dreams for the future. They're tuned into the little details that show her true self, and when they highlight these things, it's sincere and impactful. It's not the kind of compliment that's heard every day. It's the kind that makes her stop and think, he really sees me. This way of complimenting is powerful because it's about more than just attraction. It's about appreciating her for who she is on the inside. And that's something truly special. 5. The whisper of touch and connection. For Sigma males, it's not about grand gestures. It's the little things that count. They understand that a simple, light touch can say a lot, especially in new relationships. It's the art of the almost invisible moments that can set off sparks. Picture this, a soft touch on her back while walking through a door, or a playful nudge during a shared joke. These are not bold moves, but quiet statements of being present with her. These fleeting touches are like soft murmurs of interest that slowly build a bridge of connection. And it's not just about touching for the sake of it, it's about the message it sends. It's a way of saying, I appreciate you being here with me, without making a big deal out of it. It's casual, it's easy, and it feels right. Sigma males are not about pushing boundaries. They're about respecting them and finding those tiny moments of contact that reinforce a growing bond. It's a considerate and purposeful approach that's really quite charming. It makes her feel noticed and valued, not just physically but emotionally too, and that's a potent mix in the world of flirting. 6. The magic of mystery. Imagine flirting as a delicate dance where revealing too much can end the music too soon. Sigma males know the power of keeping a bit of mystery. They share about themselves, but not everything all at once. It's like giving a sneak peek into a fascinating book, but not reading it all in one go. This way, they spark curiosity, making her wonder and want to know more. It's not about being secretive for no reason. It's about pacing the story of who they are. By holding back just enough, they invite her to ask questions, to explore further, and that's where the excitement builds. It's like a game where each clue leads to another, keeping the interest high and the connection growing. Sigma males understand that sometimes saying less means more. It's that little hints, the captivating stories, and the brief looks into their world that make the conversation thrilling. They know just when to share a bit more to keep the spark alive. It's an art, really, knowing how to balance openness with a sense of wonder. It's about listening and watching carefully, so they know just the right amount to share at just the right time. 7. Charming contrasts. Think of flirting not just as agreeing with everything she says, but as a lively exchange of different ideas. Sigma males aren't afraid to share their own opinions, even if they're different. But here's the key. They do it so charmingly and respectfully that it actually brings the two of them closer. It's like they're saying, I respect your view, but here's another angle. This approach is brilliant because it turns a simple chat into an exciting conversation full of genuine thoughts and personality. For her, it's refreshing to meet a man who's not just nodding along, but is sharing his own unique perspective. And it's all done with a friendly tone and a smile, making the exchange not just okay, but really appealing. This way of flirting keeps things interesting and dynamic. It ignites her curiosity, making her eager to learn more about what he thinks and why. It enriches their interaction, taking it from just casual banter to a more meaningful dialogue. It's fun, it's clever, and it's effective. 8. Authentic more than fancy. Sigma males don't rely on worn-out pickup lines or flashy moves. They prefer honest, meaningful moments that feel true to who they are. While some men might use sneaky tactics to grab a woman's attention, Sigma males believe in being upfront. They don't twist the truth or boast to impress. It's like they're playing a different game, one where bluffing isn't an option. They stand out by simply being themselves, creating an air of mystery that piques curiosity. They're not about playing games, they're about genuine connections. This might not be the most showy approach, but it's incredibly effective. Their realness makes them stand out in a crowd of pretenders. They draw attention through genuine interest and respect for boundaries, showing they're interested in more than just a fling. Their way of flirting feels natural and sincere, making it all the more